Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of The Sinking City. I'm Vic, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So let's see if we can find our way into those archives and get some real information. Okay, bye. What about you? Do you have anything to say for me? You will often need to look for useful information within various city archives. Archives contain topical information. For example, City Hall holds general data about citizens and organizations, while info about specific categories of people, like criminals or patients, can be found in police or hospital records. In the casebook, evidence may have a hint icon indicating you need to do some archive research. In the archive interface, select the piece of evidence you wish to investigate, then choose 3 criteria to search for relevant information. A search conducted with the correct evidence and criteria will result in new information being added to the casebook. Man, this is fairly complicated. I'm impressed. Maybe I should wait to be impressed until I see if it actually works. What happens if I slip around back and have a chat with you? Oh, what's that? New case, Fool's Gold. And what's going on upstairs? You don't want to talk to me? You don't want to talk to me despite having a lovely haircut. You've left something for me to steal? Oh, splendid. 3006 rifle cartridge. Looking forward to having a 3006. .3006 is like the antithesis of 38 Special. Why are you guys whispering? More stuff to steal. Excellent. Alright. I guess we'll actually interact with the archives now. By hitting them with a trench shovel. So we need to choose some evidence. And we need to choose some search criteria. So let's go with Grimhaven Bay, and they burned adverts, and I don't actually remember what year it is. Let's see. Let's see what that's got for us. The 30-ton ship Titania, that's a relevant name, is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport, as well as the aiding of underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets, or the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. I do believe that that was what I wanted. There we go. So now are we back to having to go to Grimhaven Bay? Is there more stuff that I'm supposed to find here? There must be, right? Because I haven't got the thing. On the other hand, this is the archives, and there are probably many things for me to find that aren't relevant to this case. That's annoying. You doing all right, buddy? Yes, you are. Is that Heisenberg? Kind of looks like Heisenberg, doesn't it? I wonder... What's this? Okay. Let's see if we can find that other compass point real quick. More fast travel, more good. I like that I don't seem to have a stamina bar while I'm not in danger. That's convenient. There we go. So, do I need to go over here? What was the Pier 3 Oakmont Port? Grimhaven Bay. Maybe I don't actually need to mess with the infested area at all. Let's head over this way and see what we can see. And by head over this way, I guess I mean go to this one. Where's my marker? It's still up there. Oh, there's Pier 3. Great. We don't have to go there at all. At least not yet. And our buddy who is hanging on to his head is still doing good, it looks like. I suspect that this water actually isn't filthy enough. Gross though it may be. Hey, look at that. That's a nice touch. Seen some people riding the ferry around. Are they going to disembark though? They're just there for funsies? Another head holder. Cool. Everything seems to be in order here. The water level must have been considerably higher during the flood. Which probably explains why all these places are so filthy. It's a wonder that people choose to live in these places at all, though. Do you think they knew about toxic mold in these days? I think they must have, but maybe I'm being too generous.
You're the man who handled the problems in the port. Seemed like a sharp sleuth. Want to make something on the side?
Hell yes.
You pay, I work. What's the job?
Ah, a fellow businessman. I'm Vincent, but you can call me Vince. First task is to find the ship's log for the Pride.
Charles Reed. A few questions, if I may.
Sure.
First of all, is that armor you're wearing?
Why are you looking for a ship log?
Maybe I'll tell you when the job is done. Right now, you don't need to know.
In my line of work, you don't get far without appreciating the need for privacy. I understand. What can you tell me about the Pride? I'm gonna need somewhere to start.
Mostly rumors. The captain was an exemplary patriot. Always had a flag with him. His last shipment may have been chemicals in metal barrels.
It could be resting on the seabed 1,000 miles away. What makes you think it can be found?
I wouldn't waste my money on you unless I had hope. Local drunkards say they saw the barge on the sunken road near the fish market.
Good. I'll check the place and bring you the Pride's ship log if it's still there.
Cool.
See you later.
More jobs, more monies. Meanwhile, let's unlock this fast travel point. And then maybe we can see about heading over to Pier 3 and getting into some trouble. Ah, yes, and now we're back in familiar territory. I probably shouldn't get too comfortable anywhere.
Thank you. At last. Hey, help. Help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
You got any bullets?
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
Okay.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Great. And where are these creatures, huh? Aha. Nice. Just that? That's it? I mean, I'll take it. Can I take a picture of this? Not interested. What if I take a picture of a living one?
Shot dead. Point blank.
Okay. Things are rather upsetting around here.
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Is that thing real? It looks real. It's not real. Maybe it was real and I just ran away from it, and that made it not real. What really is the difference between real and not real anyway? Ooh, some saucy pictures in your bunk. Good for you.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
Let's take it. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel, Titania, any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observations. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterwards, Titania will provide transportation for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets. I've got my ship.
Cape Cod. There are marks here, but they've been erased.
And the boat, like everything else, is filthy. Is there something that I should be looking for in here? I'm gonna go with no.
monsters sure didn't leave behind much.
No kidding. Keep it together, dude. We got a long ways to go, and it's only going to get weirder. Can we get up here? Can we go in here? Dead end. Alright, so let's talk to our friend now that we've cleared the pier. Maybe he'll shed some light on some of this.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
We got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, captain. Treated his crew well.
Could have been
I
worse.
gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Brutal. Alright. Are there some more chests for me to raid? Is there some more stuff for me to... Aha.
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say they weren't having a good day.
Point blank.
Actually, well, that's an interesting complication, isn't it? Why would they shoot a dude when they were getting overrun by ickies? Anything in these? No? Can I go down here? I cannot. What do we got? A fish.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Uh-huh. Why were they in high spirits if they returned with almost none of the expedition? Alright, so we gotta do this.
To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Ah. They mutinied?
You can't take me! Eat this!
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Is it just the three? These are going to get complicated at some point, right?
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
To the mayor with you! Die! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
They weren't making merry at all. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking that what we need now is to go someplace that somebody seeking medical aid would go, right? Like a hospital of St. Mary, for example.
The mayor's cursed these days.
What is the mare? Is it the ocean? It's probably the ocean. I have a feeling it's always been cursed. But these days maybe a little more active than in the past. I wonder if that noise means something. Can't be bothered to figure it out. Got places to go. So do I have a fast travel that will get me closer? I have a fast travel. Do I actually have existence? I do. How nice for me. I guess a little bit of paying off, a little bit of exploring did pay off.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
These people keep shooting off their mouths like they have something to sell, and then they don't talk to me. Hospital of St. Mary, there we go.
Cheaper than the rest.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
Let's not get carried away.
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying helminths and their role in illness before the flood. Did you know that all of us are infected by helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
Well, what do you think? You know what? I'm doing it.
Experimental medicine. Well, I guess it can't be any worse than the asylum in Boston. Count me in.
I'm delighted to hear that, Mr.
Reed. Charles Reed.
Mr. Reed, take these pills with some water. They're a potent measure against parasites. Contact me when you feel improvement.
That was rather bad for me. Do I need to fight this thing? Oh, there's more and I'm out of 38 specials. Maybe I should use my shovel. Okay, so I think maybe experimental medical treatment was not a good idea.
What the hell did you give me, Doc?
Is something wrong? You seem perfectly healthy to me.
Your medicine blinded me. And then he gave me these visions. Worse than a blow to the head. What are you trying to pull?
Intriguing. These side effects are a new development. I'll have to run some more tests. Let me know if anything else happens, won't you?
I don't think helminth is a real thing.
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Great.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Neato.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
You had time to give me wacky pills.
Why?
Now you don't have time? Okay, so, yeah, there's his archives. Let's see what we can steal from him before we go rifling through his documents. There we go. And speaking of which, I think we're gonna make some bullets. Go ahead and fill up the magazine. There we go. Clear water. Ooh, stealing stuff out of coffins, classy. Can't be that clear if it's stored in that filthy tank. Resident Evil 8 flashback. Gonna get chased around the room by a giant baby that swallows us. 2 and 3 patient wards, 1 reception, basement, surgery, and storage. So if I just go upstairs, will I find my guy? Yeah. It's a big old conch shell.
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Bye.
Alright. Well, I think it'll be more fun if we go and search through the archives first, so we'll come back and talk to these guys in a minute. Okay, so we're looking for patients, and we're looking for surgery, and Grimhaven Bay. Let's see what we find. No! I don't remember what district we're in. We're in Coverside. Alright, let's try that. So, patients, and surgery, and Coverside. How about now? No? What the hell? What else would it be? Oh, I need to choose evidence. That's what I need. How about now? There we go. Peter Crowley, male, 29, Oakmonter, multiple burns and fragmentation wounds. several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgery, prognosis good, bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow, male, 39, newcomer. Deep cut wound to left shoulder, broken collarbone, fraction scapula, wound stitched, fracture set and bandaged. No trace of infection evident, prognosis good, bed rest recommended. That's my boy. And we're all out of time, so in episode 6, you can come back and see me talk to our boy with an axe in his chest. Well, it's probably not there anymore, but we will talk to him. And I will talk to you soon.